What's up, YouTube? So, you read the title. So, obviously, today's video is going to be about content as a barber. I just want to give a little backstory because I remember when I first started my Instagram page, I believe it was about 2021, 2022 ish. Yes, October of 2021. And I remember that time before that, I would post like little Instagram stories or stories to my Snapchat of me doing cuts or whatever, trying to market. And anytime I would cut someone, they'd be like, bro, why don't you make an Instagram page? Why don't you post your stuff to Instagram? You know, it's evergreen. And obviously, Snapchat is like 24 hours, stories like 24 hours. And honestly, it was because at the moment, I didn't feel like my haircuts were even of the nature to be posted like that. To I was kind of insecure about my haircuts. I didn't think they were ready to be posted. And now moving forward, it's been 4 or 5 years now, and now at this point, I honestly don't mind posting any type of content, whether that's YouTube videos or different posts to Instagram. So there's a lot of things that I picked up along the way that made it not only easier mentally or physically just to post content, but just different little tips and tricks that I picked up on along the journey. So today I'm gonna share a few of them, and hopefully they help make you at ease when posting content and be able to make you more consistent with your content. So the first thing is remember that any business needs customers to survive. So if nobody knows that you cut hair and you're a barber in a certain area, how do you expect them to come to you? How do you expect your chair to stay busy if you don't even promote your own business? That's number one. So you want to have anybody that's around you. This is just the mentality behind content. You want to have any and everybody that knows you or comes across your page to know what you do. You want to have people top of mind whenever they think about a barber, like, oh yeah, I can hit up bro if they need a cut. Say they already got a barber. If they see your post so much, say their barber messes up or whatever, if they see you marketing so much, you know they're probably gonna reach out to you or a new person that just moved to the city. If they see you tag that city so much, and when they scrolling on their feed, they see your ad so much. Come on now, who you think they gonna reach out to when it's time to get a haircut? So, um, post to get these people in your chair, and that's just one part of it. But keep in mind who you're posting for. What type of people do you want to attract to your chair when you post? If you want to be that professional barber, you want to be a barber that gives a high quality service. You want to be a barber that is quick and efficient on their time of service and gets people in and out the door in a nice manner with a good haircut. You want to make sure that the content that you create highlights your strengths so you can attract more of these people that your content and your way of doing business resonates with them. This is a gem because I know sometimes we might get so caught up on the actual haircut itself that we forget that it's more than just the haircut. Yes, people are looking at the haircut, but it's different things that maybe if you're a funny person, you highlight in your personality. If you're a chill person, you highlight in how your suite is chill or your barbershop is chill and it's ambient, however you like to set up your business because it's different strokes for different folks. And the next thing is don't be so worried about the haircut every time. Like, don't be scared to post because you don't think the cut is the best or whatever. I said it before. Not everybody is a barber, so not everybody is going to see what you see. It's plenty of barbers who you might not think is the best, but they chair is spinning. It's people that might not think my haircut is the best, but my chair is spinning. And that's because when I post it, I'm not worried about what other barbers think with if I don't think the haircut is perfect because people are not, everybody's not a barber. And then because you trying to compare yourself to somebody whose haircut is um, they might be in year 10 of this profession and you only a few months in and you comparing yourself. So go on your own journey and you're going to attract people at every level of your journey. I promise you, even the haircuts you think are trash, if you post them, it's gonna be some people still sitting in your chair, and regardless, if you never would have posted, they never even would have came to you anyway. So if you post it and it's trash and they don't come, they wasn't gonna come to you anyway. So you really have nothing to lose when you posting it and your fear of judgment or what other people might think. Um, and it's all repetition. So you'll learn over time how to get the angle right, how to get the quality right, because you will start seeing, okay, in this haircut, I did leave a little line right there. I did leave a dark spot right there. Okay, but this shouldn't hold you back from posting the content. Just get better over time, because right now it's the least amount of people that's actually seeing your content anyway. As you grow, it's going to be more. And as you grow, you're going to get better. So it's going to come hand in hand. And I know a lot of people, especially in the barber industry, say about quality over quantity, in which I agree to a certain extent. And it also aligns to how you want to promote yourself and how you want your business to run. But also remember, quantity can become quality over time, if you keep critiquing and keep learning from what you're posting. So even if the audio is not the best, like some of my videos, the audio might not be the best, but as I learn and watch back on them, I can pick that up. The cut might not be the best, but I can learn and go back and pick it up and make sure it's better for the next one. And that comes through reps. So understand the content is just like haircuts. It's gonna be a process. It's gonna be repetitions, and you're gonna get better, and you're gonna keep refining, and you're gonna keep picking up things. You're gonna drop some things. It's just a process at the end of the day. So don't be so worried about posting it, because it's all part of your process. I got cuts on my page that I can look back on, and I might not love the cut, but it probably got me some clients, and it got some people looking at my page, some potential clients. But I still leave it up because I know, like, hey, that was part of my journey. Let me look back at one, like my dog when I was cutting in college. My dog Corey, I was cutting him probably like every 2 weeks. He was one of my first recurring clients back in college, and I didn't love that haircut, but I posted it up anyway. And now I look back on, like, hey, I do remember when I was building one of my first recurring clients back then, and yada yada yada. Yes, this is all a journey too. Like, don't get so caught up in trying to make everything the best thing. Um, it's gonna get better with time, bro. So just post it. Just post it. Stop comparing yourself to other barbers, because it's a McDonald's for some people. It's a Cheesecake Factory for some people. It's a Steak 48 for other people. Um, it's different. Different things are going to attract different people in your chair, and all clients are not for everybody. It's just different. So don't be comparing yourself to other barbers and what they might think. Worry about what the people who are sitting in your chair thinking. If they're satisfied and they're coming back, you're doing the right thing at the end of the day. So just keep posting more of that, and you're going to keep attracting people that's fine with. Because I've heard about people who are taking other barbers' work to post it, and then say you do get someone from that post. If you can't replicate that cut, they're going to be dissatisfied at the end of the day, and they're never coming back to you, and they're probably going to leave you a bad review and bad word of mouth. So what's the point of, trying to make everything seem so perfect for ultimately when the client comes sits in your chair, they're dissatisfied? A big gem I always learned is you want to under promise and over deliver. So on your booking, if it says, oh, this is the best haircut since sliced bread, and it's going to be top quality, 5-star HD haircut. And then when they come and it's a cool haircut, but that's not what they expected, is because you oversold yourself in that haircut. But if you say haircut, haircut and beard, kids cut, and when they come, you over deliver, they're gonna be highly satisfied and be like, man, whatever, whatever. But I guarantee the later is better than the first one, and you trying to oversell yourself and make everything seem so perfect when it's not really the case. And that's really hard to keep up with, honestly. So just post what you already do and don't worry about it trying to seem so perfect to whoever. So that's that on that. And let me move on to one of my next ones. and make it easy to be consistent. The number one thing you can do is have a lot of motivation and get a bunch of content and then post it out and schedule it out, because this gives you time to not only get feedback, to get another batch of content and schedule that out. And this makes it easy to stay consistent, because once you think you're gonna just start posting every day, and if you posting every day manually, honestly, that's a lot of work. The main work should be what you do behind the chair. The content and all that should just be supplement and work behind the scenes to, attract more customers. But if this becomes a whole nother job, it's gonna be hard to stay on top of that and stay consistent with that. So whenever you feel that motivation, get all that content that day. Whenever that day is when you come into the shop and you're like, yeah, I'm about to go crazy with the content. Get all the content that day. Get it all up there, get it all out, edit it, whatever you need to do, and schedule that content out. And not only, it's going to do another thing. When you get that feedback, run ads on the content that's performing. The number one thing I've done for my business is run ads. Running ads brought me more content than when I was passing out cards every day. Running ads brought me more clients than when I was passing out cards every day. It brought me more clients than when I was posting to Instagram every day. It brings me more clients than word of mouth, because every day people get up, they scroll on that phone. It's thousands of people. It's millions of people. It's like half the world is on Facebook and Instagram alone, I believe. Like, or maybe it might be like 3 point something billion people that use Facebook or something they own, whether it's WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. And these are people you can run ads to in your local area. It's thousands of people around you right now that need a barber, that got a barber they're not satisfied with, that got a barber that's about to move, that got a barber that's about to quit, that's got a barber that's not showing up consistently. And guess what? When you run ads, you will pop up right every time they get up, right every time they're looking at potential barbers in the area. You'll begin to pop up because the algorithm is reading what they're looking for, and you paying them the money to put your work in front of their eyeballs. So that's a gem right there. I'm telling you, yeah, the content is cool, and the content is going to bring people, and the post is going to bring people, but the ads will bring you the most people. I'm telling you. So from the content that you're posting, look at what's performing and run the ads on it, and it's going to be even more easy to stay consistent, because the ads are being run every day. Every day I can see myself getting bookings and new clients every single month because I'm running ads, and then the word of mouth becomes easier. When I have a certain amount of people come to me and I over deliver because I didn't oversell myself, and what I do, I just posted what I do normally. I didn't make it look fancy. I didn't make it look false or nothing. And then they highly satisfied, and then they tell someone else. Think about it. It's all a numbers game. The clients and the bookings is going to start compounding at the end of the day. So really, this is some game. And this is the last gem. This is the last one. The content that you post, it will evolve. Like for me, in the beginning, I was getting a lot of before and afters. And then I started getting busier. And then I started posting, just leaving the camera running when I knew I was about to get a nice little clip or whatever. Honestly, now I just post afters, and it might change. But I started posting afters was because when I have a busy schedule, and not necessarily running late on people, but when my next client is there waiting and ready, I'm not about to spend all day trying to get all these different angles and all this. I'm gonna get a quick angle to cut, and I'm on to my next client. So my content obviously changed with my clientele and what I felt comfortable with doing. And it's gonna keep evolving, but just understand that your content will change with the feedback that you're getting and the time of your services. Some people have longer service slots to be able to get more content in and all that type of stuff. So whatever resonates with you, that's what resonates with you. I know for me, I didn't really want to jeopardize the time length of my slots to just get a little more content. But it just depends on, like I said, every business ain't the same because a lot of people are making good money off the content and not necessarily the cutting hair aspect. So, it's whatever what resonates with you, bro. So that's some of the gems that I've got over the years of posting content and uploading videos. And see, like on YouTube, I have talking head, I have tutorials. Right now I'm just seeing, what the feedback is, what I like to do, and I have the room to do that because it's the least amount of people watching right now. And as more people come, I'm gonna get more feedback. So I hope y'all can take something from it. If I left something that you feel like you can learn from, a gem, or something you feel like you want me to speak on more, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to follow up with that. And just like leave a like, a thumb up if you just got anything in general. So appreciate y'all for checking out another video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.